Hello and welcome to A Victorious Life is Yours. So this segment of A Victorious Life is Yours is called His Temple. Our bodies is the temple of the Holy Spirit. The Most High God Himself dwells on the inside of these bodies. So we must make sure that we are keeping these bodies as physically fit and healthy as we possibly can. You know, with every candle that we put on that birthday cake, it gets a little bit harder to do that. But I will endeavor to inspire you, to encourage you, to push you to make sure that you're doing all you can to be physically healthy as well as mentally healthy. So I will be doing videos on those subjects. I hope you can join me. I look forward to seeing you as we get these temples in shape, because you know what? A victorious life is yours in His temple. So we're going to continue on, and we're moving from we've moved from the lower body to now begin to work on the upper body. One thing that I forgot to mention, and is very important, is you want to make sure that you always have some water. So take water with you, have water with you, continue to replenish your body. Our bodies are 60% water, so that lets us know that we do need water. And you want to make sure that you are drinking water as you're working out, because one of the ways that we lose water is through perspiration when we are exerting energy. So always have your water. So the next machine that we're going to do is the lat pull down. So let's see how this one works. So the lat pull down machine works your shoulder area. It also works your biceps and your triceps. I've got it set for 30, but I'm going to add 5 more pounds to it. I usually do 40, but I'm going to do 35 pounds today. Okay? And again, don't forget, 3 sets of 12. We're going to do 1 set of 10. Now, this machine also works your upper back area, your upper back muscles as well, and it pulls them together. You can do this without a machine if you don't have one. The idea is to work the body, work the muscles, whether you have a machine, whether you have access to a gym or not. You can always do some exercises. In another video, I will show you the accommodations that you can do if you don't have that. So this machine is called the lateral full raise machine, and what it works is, again, it works your shoulders, it works your neck area, okay? And the same thing, I usually set my equipment on 20, and I always do 3 sets of either 12 or 3 sets of 8. So if you have issues with your rotator cuffs, then this machine is really good. And it works like this. Now, sometime I will start with one arm and switch up, or I may use both arms, okay? So again, it will be 3 sets of 8 on this particular machine. So today I'm going to alternate arms. And then I'll close in with both arms. So you can either do both arms,
or you can do one arm at a time. Now, as I said, I've got this set for 20, which is a little bit too much for me, so I'm going to reduce it. It was on 30. Oh my goodness, no wonder. It's on 20 now. Much better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I have issues with my rotator cuff, which is this top muscle piece here at the top of your shoulders, especially with my right one. So this is a really good machine to use. Now, you can also use free weights. I'm going to show you free weights at another time in another video, but right now, this is using the equipment that you may have in your local gym. Now, everyone's most needed area of the body to work is the midsection, the stomach muscles, the abs, the abdominals. But the exercises to work those muscles are usually, most people's, including mine, the least favorite exercises to do. Now, I'm going to show you the ab machine, which is the machine that I'm on. I've got it set for 20, and it's just essentially the movement of doing crunches, but you're using the machine. So it'll go like this. And remember, 3 sets of 12, but for video purposing, I'll do 1 set of 10. You should really feel the crunching in your abdomen when you bend over. You want to hold the muscles in, stomach muscles, as tight as you can as you're crunching. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now again, the ab muscles, as I explained before, are very key in supporting the whole body, the core area, this whole midsection area. That is the part that really strengthens our bodies. And as we get older, that's usually the part of our body that becomes weak. If it becomes weak, if we have problems or weak ab muscles, we're going to have problems with our back. And the same thing, if you have back issues, you're going to have problems with your abs. So you want to always work that midsection, the mid area of your body as much as possible. So if you don't have a machine, you can also sit in a chair, hands behind your ears, and go forward. That's your seated ab work. You can lay on the floor and do crunches. I personally don't like to do them that way. I would prefer to, if I don't have a machine, if I'm not in a gym or where there's a machine, I'll prefer to sit in my chair and do seated crunches. But the bottom line is to be sure that you include abdominals in your workout. On to the next machine. So now the machine that I'm on is the back extension machine, and this machine works the middle part of your back. So you have a band of muscles that go around your midsection from your back to your front, and they support your core. So you always want to do, when you do exercises for your abs, you also want to do exercises for your back, because your back is what supports your abs as well. So I've got this set for 60. Actually, I've got it set for 50. And normally I'll do as many as I feel comfortable to do, and so I don't have a particular number. But just for this video purpose, I'm only going to do 10. So you can count. was that 10? So again, this is the back extension machine. And I always start with my abs first. And then after I do the abs, then I come to the back extension machine so that I can work the back. Again, the back supports your core, and you want to make sure that you support it at all times. So the next piece of equipment that we're on, it's called the rotary torso machine. And the rotary torso machine does just that. It rotates the torso. Now without the machine, you can do these movements. And again, you're working the core area, you're working these band of muscles that come together and meet each other in the front. To strengthen your core, a lot of times we have back issues because our core is not strong. And if our core is not strong, we'll have back issues. So strengthening your back, strengthening your core really helps in your posture. It really helps in the way that you stand. It really helps in your overall strength of your body. This is where most of our strength is, in the core area. So I've got this set on 20. And again, I do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. For video purposes, we're just going to do 10. And you do each side. So you have to set the machine. And I'm going to start, and we're going to work the right side. So as I was spinning to the right side, you should be able to feel the pull in these muscles. That means you're working these muscles. Now I'm going to switch sides. And 10. Very good. Rotating the midsection. On to the next. Now this machine that I'm on is called the seated row machine because it's as if you are in a rowboat rowing. It works your shoulder area, it works your neck, shoulders, and it works your upper back as well. On this machine, I usually will set it for 20. And again, I will do 3 sets of 8 to 12, just depending. So for video purposes, I'm going to do 1 set of 10. Forget to count. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So again, this is the seated row machine. It works your shoulders, your neck, and your upper back. And I usually do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. These are called reps. The number of times that you do a motion is called a rep, and however many times you do those complete reps are called sets. So again, usually I do at least 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps for most of the exercises that I do on the machines. So we're still working on the ab area, and this is another machine that you can use if you're in a gym and if you have the equipment there to work your abs. And it's actually like doing a stand-up crunch, but you're using the machine. I don't know if you were counting, but I did 12 on this machine. And normally I will do 12 on this. Again, 3 sets of 12. Now, if the gentleman next to me don't mind, I'm going to show you that he's on a machine that also works your abs. I don't like that machine, but it is very effective. It's an ab machine as well.
Yeah, you can get on it. Go ahead.
No, thank you.
So.
On to the next machine. So everyone, I just wanted to come at you to let you know what our workout routine is. So it's at least 2 to 3 times a week. And so what I do is I come in on Tuesdays, and on Tuesdays I work out on the machines. I showed you the videos about the machines. And Wednesdays I have a class that's a combination of spinning as well as doing weights and aerobics. So it's a combination class, works the full and total body. On Thursdays I'm back on the machines, or either I'm using free weights. So the important thing is that you're working out at least 2 to 3 times a week. Now I work to tone and I work for endurance and to keep fit. So you have to have a goal of why you're going to be working out. And also be sure that you are keeping plenty of water with you, because you're going to lose moisture. You're going to lose moisture through perspiration when you're exerting energy. So stay fit, spirit, soul, and body, and I will come at you the next time with the video. We'll talk about free weights.